Another day, another unbelievable performance from Chloe Bibby. Another unbelievable performance. And what was one of the most boneheaded moves, like most confusing moves I think we've seen all season for Stephanie White was subbing Chloe Bibby off. And do you want to know why she subbed Chloe Bibby off? Because Paige Bueckers started trying to isolate on her. Paige Bueckers she took 4 shots on Chloe Bibby. And Paige on the game was shooting around 50% from the field. When Chloe Bibby was on the floor, they were +2. They were +4 at that stage. Paige Bueckers literally, I'm not joking when I say this, she missed the first shot on Chloe Bibby on the switch and just pulled up, missed it. No, Chloe Bibby nowhere near her fell. Chloe Bibby was let's see, you guys can see my hand. I am a good meter-ish away from my screen. I'm gonna just keep rolling back. As far away as I am from the screen is how far away Chloe Bibby was from Paige Bueckers. She was nowhere near her. Absolutely nowhere near her. And Paige got 2 free throws. And then Paige missed a shot on Chloe Bibby. Paige made a shot on Chloe Bibby. And Paige missed a shot on Chloe Bibby. So she realistically was 1 of 4 on Bibby. And while being 1 of 4 on Chloe Bibby, she ended up she basically, while being 1 of 4, she ended up getting Chloe Bibby taken off, despite the fact that Chloe Bibby had 6 points in 2 minutes. She had 6 points in 2 minutes. It was genuinely just a crazy decision. And 2 big threes then got benched. We were like, oh, Chloe was Paige was attacking Chloe Bibby. But at the same time, I don't care. I literally was there in the stream. Let Paige shoot 35 mid-range pull-ups a game. She might score 40 points, but her team's going to lose. Her team's going to lose if she does that. And I stand by that. I genuinely think that they would have lost that game if Chloe Bibby had if Paige Bueckers had they let her just kind of ice on Chloe Bibby. Because I think in general, the Indiana Fever were doing great on defense. They were forcing Paige into tough shots. I thought they did a really good job in Paige. They didn't let her get easy looks. They didn't let her get the back doors. Paige did well because Paige is Paige. And then the usual, you have a decent lead against Paige Bueckers going into the 4th quarter, and Paige Bueckers is going to just say, nah, I don't really want to play today. She goes, JJ Quinterly, I trust you to take us home. I got us into this position, so can you go and take us home? Because I'm not a 4th quarter player. I only play for 3 quarters. But yeah, it is what it is. I think Chloe Bibby's been unbelievable. I think she's been absolutely unbelievable when it comes to the Indiana Fever. She is hitting shots. She's 2 of 3 from 3. She's pulling with confidence. She's got a quick trigger. And she got hacked on one of them, by the way, as well. She got hacked on the corner 3 that she made. Literally, she finished her follow-through and they came right on her arm. So it's, clearly an and one. But it doesn't really matter. Having the ability to do what Chloe Bibby has done, as in step right into a high-pressure situation, because it absolutely is a high-pressure situation. No matter what people want to say, playing for the Indiana Fever is like playing for the Lakers. Playing for the Indiana Fever is like playing for the Dallas Cowboys. It's like playing for the Chiefs. They are not easy situations. It's like playing for Manchester United in football. Oh, Jesus, I called the red side of Manchester by their actual name. I'm sorry. It's like playing for them, and you've seen it with the red side of Manchester. There are so many players that when they put on that jersey, they just kind of fold. We've seen it with the Los Angeles Lakers or whatever team LeBron's playing for. How many people put on that jersey, and as soon as they put on that jersey, they instantly begin to fold. They instantly kind of almost forget who they are and how good they are at basketball and just start missing shots. So for me, anyway, like the fact that Chloe Bibby's come right in, hit shots with fever, like you don't even really need to. I've said it where I'm like, maybe they look to replace Chloe Bibby next year, but also at the same time, maybe they don't look to replace Chloe Bibby. Maybe they don't look to replace Bibby, and they're like, you know what, we're good. We're good as we are. We're good keeping Chloe Bibby because we know that she's got that dog in her. We know that she's gonna step in and hit those big shots. And in fairness, like she did the same for the Valkyries, which is one of the weirdest things. Is like why I watched a lot of Asia Cup. I watched quite a bit of that, mainly because I wanted to see like Zhang Jiu and stuff. I wanted to see these other players. I watched quite a bit of it, and I'm like, why? How the hell did Chloe Bibby through Asia Cup? Why was she sitting on the end of the bench for Australia? It was literally, it was Australia. It was Australia's B team. Like she sat on the bench for Australia's B team. So yeah, it just didn't make sense. Whoever was that Australia coach, clearly they knew absolutely nothing because she came in. Or maybe it's one of those things where she's just a super role player. What Stephanie White was doing subbing her out, I don't know. I thought she played well in defense. I actually think she's a decent defender. I do think that the type of defender Chloe Bibby is, which is like she doesn't bite on fakes. She moves pretty well laterally, and she's good at she kind of steps back so she doesn't get burned, and then eventually she's able to get her body in the way, which makes it a little bit trickier, which kind of helps her on faster defenders than her. However, the one thing I will say when it comes to Bibby is that as good as she is at that, those type of like funnel back defenders a lot of the time kind of struggle with mid-range shooters, which was what Paige Bueckers was, and she was targeting her on that. But I still don't mind losing to mid-range shots. I think the 3 is greater than the 2, as seen by the fact that when Chloe Bibby was on the floor, I think she had all 6 of the team's points and they were +4. Or sorry, no, she had 6 of their 8 and they were +4 in those 2 minutes she was on. So anyway, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? And do you guys think, in general, that Chloe Bibby has been a good signing? Because I think she's been a near perfect signing for the Fever. I don't know how the Fever could have done much better in this signing. So I have to give credit to the front office. Like, if I'm going to go and criticize the front office when I feel they need to be criticized, I gotta give credit, gotta be fair and give them complete credit when they deserve complete credit. This Chloe Bibby signing was exceptional, and it was great to see on a day she was signed for good.